Hey guys, welcome back to the Hammond Brake Shop. Today we're going to continue the discussion on exhaust drone. What I have done is downloaded a app to my tablet, and we are going to measure the noise inside the cabin under normal driving conditions. Here's the app. I'm inside the car. Currently the engine is not running, and as you can see, every time that I speak, the noise level on the meter rises. So I'm going to be quiet for a second. You're going to watch the needle drop. The wind is blowing outside, so there is some level of noise, but it says it's whisper quiet conversation level. Here in a second, we're going to start the engine up. This is perfectly acceptable. It says conversation in traffic. Pretty normal. Let's go for a drive. In my experience, the drone in this car happens at around 2,000 RPM. Right now, to me, this is still kind of normal, kind of low in the decibel range. That was only 1,000 RPM. Should be able to get it to 2,000 RPM in this run right here in this stretch of road. See, as you can see, I think we got the highest rate of like 88 on that one. I'm sorry, we're stuck at a red light. Nothing I can do about that. We're going to get on the interstate, and we're going to turn the overdrive on. That right there, it's about 1,700 RPM to 2,000. So I take a little bit of pedal input out, and it goes down. So it could have something to do with the scavenging or something with that drone. RPM, no overdrive. We're getting ready to turn the overdrive on. Instantly climbs. Baselines. We're in the really high 70s, like 79, pretty much 80 to around 83. So what we're going to do next is we're going to cut the H pipe out of this exhaust system and see if that changes anything.
Alright, before we get into the second part of the exhaust drone video, we have something to bring up about one of our commenters.
Yeah, he's been saying very inappropriate things. We don't appreciate it. It's been very unprofessional. Old dude, we don't appreciate it at all. We don't like it, and if you have a problem with it, you know where we live. Okay, here's what we come up with for the exhaust to help with that drone issue. Is these guys right here. Get these in the auto parts store. This one right here is 2 1/4 couplers. And here's what we've done. Here's the section with the H in it. As you can see, it's right there. What I've done is I've put a mark there and a mark there. That just makes it long enough to slip this between them, but you know, kind of just barely to get inside there. And I'll go through and weld that section up with my flux core MIG welder. This is the tool that I'm going to use to cut the pipes. It's just my Porter cable, reciprocating saw with a metal blade. This is a new blade, so it ought to go through it like a knife through hot butter. There's the H pipe removed from the center. As you can see, there's my gaps. What I'm gonna do next is to slip this guy in between them. Oh, guys, I'm really sorry about that. My cameraman's not available today, so I'm trying to do this by myself. Anyway, you get the idea. Where this was, he's gonna slip right where he used to be. Pretty much that section, just like that. Just like that. But he's gonna be here. This thing's gone. So this is, we believe, this might be a big contributing factor to some drone. We'll see what happens when I take that out of there. I'm gonna slip this guy in, weld it up. Okay, so we've cut the H pipe out of the exhaust. Moment of truth. I will let you know one way or the other, for sure, scientifically, if this fixes the drone. Right now it sounds kind of the same. Kind of a heavy traffic day right now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's heavy traffic.
You want to just pause for a second and we'll start back up?
Yeah, we'll pause y'all for a second. We got some heavy traffic. We might be here a minute. All right, we're back.
Here we go, guys. Let's figure it out.
Much quieter.
That should be drone territory, and I don't have it. The drone is gone. Oh my God. We're at like 50 miles an hour, 2,500 RPM, and there's no drone.
None at all.
Oh my God. The H pipe was the source.
And going back to one of our earlier conversations, is you really have no idea whether your car is going to drone or not until you drive it.
Correct. Oh my goodness. This is so much more tolerable. Yeah, I am just under 2,200 RPM. It should be droning so bad right now, you couldn't carry on a conversation.
This is like daily driver type quality exhaust right now.
I'm telling you. Okay, when we get up here on the Harper, we'll get on and then we'll turn the overdrive on, because it does drone pretty bad at low RPM at overdrive. I said we were going to turn the overdrive on. This is actually a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. We're doing 30. Maybe a little further up than that, rather than the loop I was going to make, just to test this thing out.
We'll have to make the big loop.
Yeah, we'll do the big loop instead.
Guys, we're gonna try again, but I don't know. The traffic's awful heavy. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get the cruising speed, get the overdrive on. I think it's my least favorite time of year, like 5:30, almost 6 o'clock at dark. I like the way the glasspacks sound on this car now.
There's no drone. I'm overdriving it.
Briefly.
I got what I could out of it. It does sound pretty aggressive though, doesn't it?
It does sound good.
Man, these people. Why are we doing 35 and a 55?
Nobody can figure out how to drive this time of year.
Well, wow, that was a very successful test. And it turns out my exhaust drone was contributed to that H-pipe.
I'm not sure what the difference is. I know the H pipe. We probably have to go dig it out of the trash. I mean, it's like a foot long.
Maybe more.
Maybe a shorter H pipe wouldn't drone as bad, but this one was really obnoxious.
Yep. Especially in the low 1600 to around 2200 RPM. And for me, that was my cruising speed, whether it would be non-overdrive through town at 45, 50 mile an hour, or being at highway speed, 70 mile an hour plus with the overdrive on, was like right at like 2250. So that was like right in the peak of the drone. It was so obnoxious. The only way to get past it on that point was actually drive faster than say 75, like 74, 75 miles an hour. It's the only way past it. Any more closing thoughts?
No, I think that pretty much solved the case. But like we said before, you never know what your exhaust is going to do until you drive it, and then hopefully you didn't spend a ton of money and you're able to alter it to make it more drivable and livable for your cars.
Yep. And to just recap what I have, actually this is a 5.9 liter Magnum V8. I'm actually still running the Magnum exhaust manifolds, 2¼ inch pipes, no crossovers, no H pipes, no X pipes, down to a set of 30-inch glass packs from Thrust. And that's it.
I think it sounds incredible. It sounds way more aggressive than it did before, and your ears aren't ringing when you get out of the car now.
That is the best. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.